After the game, a great game, you named JJ McCarthy the starting quarterback. You said near flawless performance, so it's tough to argue with it, but at what point in the win did it click with you that JJ should be the guy going forward?
Just over the really, like I said, after the game, I mean, he hit an inflection point and has been really playing good. Just by merit, he's earned that. My advice to him is really the exact same advice to Cade, which is the same advice I've gotten since I was about 6 years old from about one of the wisest people I know, which is my mother, Jackie Harbaugh. And what she always says, without fail, whether I was playing Little League or high school or college or pro or coaching, is she always says, one play at a time, one game at a time. And that's the most spot-on advice for any of us in any of our lives, in my opinion.
He's going deep. The catch is made.
This crowd was waiting. They were ready to erupt, and JJ gives them exactly what they're looking for.
It's tough sometimes for a young football player to do that. Have you been impressed with how JJ has been able to do that?
It has been impressive. He's playing his game, and just do you want to get a little better at something? Work a little bit harder at it, and whatever you do, don't get a big head. That's a trap. That's a deep, dark, lonely trap. If you're a person that thinks there's room for improvement and willing to improve, then good chance you don't have the big head. And if you think there's no room for improvement and everything you're doing is absolutely perfect, then there's a good chance you might have a big head. So JJ does not have a big head, by the way.
Blake Corum said, I believe, he controlled the game. How much did the offense change? How much does the offense change? How much can you open up different things with him as your starting quarterback?
The offense played extremely well. Blake Corum had a heck of a game himself. Now you got to love him for his humility. There's definitely no big head with Blake Corum. It's very, very good of him, humble of him. I heard him after the game. I mean, talking about the offensive line and giving them credit and spreading that around. I love our guys for that, the way they talk about their teammates. There was a lot of good play by just about everybody. I mean, and just play hard. That's the thing. I think we play our best when we play hard, play with the joy in our hearts, and let's recommit to that. It's New Year's week resolution to do that this week, and on to UConn.
Jesse Minter, your defensive coordinator, 2 games in here with him. I was looking at some of the statistics last year to this year, just through a couple games, how sound the tackling has been. What has his influence been like on your defense, and what have you made of him, running your defense?
He's been really good. We're all in that mode of, what can we do to coach better? How can we give our players as much as possible, because they're giving us everything we're asking for right now. So just inspires us as coaches to want to do more, want to do better. Find the ways to help develop this team, because as I've said to you earlier, and I just have a lot of appreciation for the fight, the commitment, how hard our guys are playing, the execution, the love that they have for the game, the love that they have for competing, the love that they have for their team and each other. So let's recommit to that this week. Take it one play and one game at a time, and on to UConn.
Your mom's smiling watching. He listens.
He still
listens. He still listens.